reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Temple Owls. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. First play looking to throw it. Explosive play through the air.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Hawkeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Hawkeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Look out, room to run here. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Cox. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawkeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come on to playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Poe. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a toss to the left side. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Poe. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The back's got it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Owls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Temple, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Temple offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And now they'll run it on the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Poe. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage?
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Caught quickly. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Look out, he's loose. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown! Great connection there for 6 points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense out there. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Poe. Checks this down to the running back. That picks up a first down. A spot it at the 39.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Will go for it here on fourth down and 3. To throw, it's Poe. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes a handoff. That's the first down and more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball to 44.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Near the goal line. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. The scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Owls looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So, Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Snags the quick throw. And a runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Handing off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Poe. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And he'll be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. This offense cannot be stopped. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they look to the pressure?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Now here he goes. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Iowa. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Poe. The pass rush closing in. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
In this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Hawkeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
You know, this This head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And now they run the draw play. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The Owls have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. And it's caught! Touchdown, Temple!
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.